Sabo, he had a
I'm
townhouse
listening to
in the Bay Area. It was a 1,300 square foot house, townhouse. He sold it, I think, at the end of the day for 1.6. He moves up here to Elk Grove. Pool, all that kind of stuff for like 1.2.
I'm literally the only person watching this.
He can raise his family in this nice piece of land. They can do organic gardening. They can have animals. They can just live the life that they want to live. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's a no-brainer. But, you know, each his own. All right, Tahoe. Tahoe is a huge deal for me. Yeah, I love Lake Tahoe. I have another camera out here, but I'm a big time photographer as well. I mean, in my own head, but I love photography. And Tahoe is a great place to go to and hang out. Also, the thing is, I grew up snowboarding, so I love that as well. But having Tahoe so close by, I think it's something that a lot of people say, but at the same time, it's really, really, I think sometimes we might take it for granted a little bit. But having Tahoe, even the drive up there, even places like Placerville, Cameron Park, Bass Lake, I mean, we have so much around here. I mean, we're so lucky to be surrounded by all that, you know, like we get to see the seasons change. We're surrounded by trees. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I can't say enough about Sacramento. You're so fancy. I'm guessing it was that Nod Hill comment. Yeah, back in the day, rent control, $1,200, 2-bedroom on the tippy top of Nod Hill. It was crazy. All right. What motivates you to move from the Bay Area to Sacramento? What motivated me? Typical story. Boy meets girl. Girl lives in Sacramento. Boy packs up, goes to Sacramento, falls in love with Sacramento, and next thing you know, he becomes a realtor on YouTube. That's pretty much what it was.
I'm typing out.
When I moved down here from Florida, my mom was the first person to tell me. She's like, my mom's from San Diego originally. Yeah, you're gonna move to California. You're gonna meet a girl, and you're never gonna come back.
These Cali girls, what do you gotta say?
Sure enough, she was right.
It is what it is, but I'm grateful every day. Yeah. You know, like I love Sacramento. I think also here's one of the biggest appeals, Adam, too, for me in Sacramento. I think a lot of people can relate to it. You have other cities like San Francisco, like, you know, like Los Angeles, like, you know, Miami. These cities are you know, nice cities.
You know, you will see me working as an agent.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hold on, I'm gonna unmute you somehow. Have to unmute.
There it is, I got it.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, you look different. You're not in the car.
I do? Huh?
And you're wearing a collared shirt.
Yeah, that's how I typically roll when I'm you know, just clean. Yeah.
Nice, you look good.
Yeah, for sure.
You get a haircut too?
Yeah, last week.
No, it looks great.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, you look really good.
Appreciate it.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
How's your week?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But blessed. Yeah.
That's good. You know, it's always blessed in the craziness. There's always a blessing to find.
Yeah, you got to find it. That's what you got to do.
For sure.
How was your week?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, I found my wallet.
Oh, where was it?
Number one. Okay, so check this out.
Okay, I'm ready.
So I every single time I looked for my wallet the other week,
okay,
it was always in the dark. So it was always in the morning when I was leaving to work, or it was in the evening when I was thinking about preparing for the next day. And so it was Saturday, and I was talking to my buddy about my wallet, and something just told me, man, let me just look at my truck one more time. Let me look in the car. I went to the truck, opened the door, and looked in the side pocket on the right-hand side, and I saw my brown leather wallet just sitting right there. Now, mind you, I had checked that pocket literally about 4 or 5 different times. And I had my sons, I think maybe my son or my wife check it too. So I had a little bit of help. And my wallet just mysteriously just popped out of nowhere, out of thin air. So I
What?
was like, sweet. Yeah, it was just sitting, like you could barely see it. So I think what it was is every time I checked in that pocket personally, I checked in it, I knew how my wallet felt, and I was fumbling around with the papers on the side, kind of weaving my hand in and out, but never really took a deep look into the pocket because I felt like, well, if I feel it, I feel it. I know it's there. And so, yeah, it was there the whole time, I think.
Was all your stuff still in it?
Oh yeah, yeah, everything was in there. So that was it. Yeah, yeah, everything was there. And so I was just kind of like floored. I was,
Wow.
oh yeah, I was really happy. So yeah, I was grateful. So obviously then I had my ID. And so Monday with no hesitation, I went down to the office, to the clerk's office, recorder's office, and got my fictitious business license. So,
Oh my God.
woo-hoo. Yeah, yeah,
Yay!
yeah. So it's official.
So it all worked
Yeah,
out.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And how does that feel?
So, it feels great. It feels great. It feels awesome. I just had to stop for a minute. Yeah. I went on my way out, like I high-fived the guy behind me who was about to get his business started. And he
Perfect.
high-fived me because he was pretty juiced too. I guess I didn't get a chance to speak with him. It was just like a mutual thing, like we just knew. Like, yeah, you're getting your bit. Okay, yeah, I'm getting mine. All right, cool. High five.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was in the air. So I just praise God for that, man. It was a good day. Good day Monday. Yeah,
That sounds amazing. Good job.
yeah, yeah. Sweet,
So
sweet, sweet.
what's going to be our next goal?
Our next goal, well, I got two different goals. So I know I talked about doing the windows, but going up to the people's homes. But I've been kind of in the balance with that one, and I feel like the best thing to do is to go err on the side of caution, if anything, because like I said before a few weeks ago, I wanted to have a awesome presentation.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Capture that. But the next goal is to get it in the newspaper. So, I have to have my fictitious business name in the newspaper for 4 consecutive weeks. Otherwise, I have to do everything all over again.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I don't want to do that. So within the next 30 days, I have to do that and have to have it running consecutively, which shouldn't be too hard. They gave me all the information. So I'm going to do that, number one. And number two, either I'm going to do either or first. I don't know, but whichever comes first. But I'm going to give my domain name so I can lock that in. For my website, I want to lock that in.
What's
And
the domain name that you're choosing?
it's going to be, I have it written down, not on this paper, but I think it was going to either be my name, it was going to be the full name or part of it, but I think I put the Mad Mop. I don't think I had the cleaning services on there, but I think I just put the Mad Mop. I think that's what I have. The Mad Mop, yeah. The
Okay.
Mad Mop. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like it.
So, yeah, yeah.
Mad Mop.
So the Mad Mob, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So that's what it's gonna be. So domain name and get my name, the name printed for the 4 weeks, and
Okay.
then after that, more brainstorming, figure out the next few steps I need to take. Obviously, I know obviously I want to get with the police department, talk to those guys, get with NA, AA. I don't know how it's all going to come together. And I don't even have everything worked out, but
Wait, why are you going to the police department, NA and AA?
Well, I want to go to the police department because I want to see how I could work with their troubled youth and see if there's a way that maybe we can come together. So like from last week, from us talking about the clean life thing
Yeah.
with people. So that's still in there, but you know, as I was thinking over this last week, I was like, man, maybe I could work with troubled teens because I know in work project, you know, they sometimes I know work project for what is it, Salvation Army. Sometimes they take in people who are trying to pay back their restitution. And I've heard of cases where judges have allowed people to work with certain companies to work off their time. And so my hope is that maybe what I can do, I could work with troubled teens. And while they're working with me, just impart to them some light, be a positive role model, get some influence, get a relationship going, have them work side by side with me. I have a way with the youth, and they always take to me. So I guess I'm still young at heart, so they take to me. I have an experience similar to theirs, and I'm young at heart anyway, so it just works out, you know. So
Okay.
working with the youth, I feel like a lot of young people they're not heard. They may have a parent absent in the home, so they just need somebody who is more positive than what they're used to. And so I just hope that some of what good is with me can rub off on them, and maybe it can make an impact and a change in their lives. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at all of it, just trying to figure out how everything's going to come together. I want to get with the PD department because I want to see where I need to start. Because right now I don't know where to start as far as that goes. But I know I can get something if at least I walk in there, start asking some questions, try to see if they could send me to the right person, see where it goes from there.
Okay, then why do you want to go to NA and AA?
Because the whole hook and the whole niche with the name of the Mad Mop cleaning service is all about having a clean life. So people being clean. So that's the whole thing. So not just focusing on cleaning people's businesses, cleaning people's homes. We're good with that, but we want to let you know that we're all about impacting people's lives. We're about people living clean lives, you know? So, a lot of times when people are living lives like that, they can't, they don't know, they don't really know how, they're not thinking straight, you know? And so we just want to help people out, help people get on their feet some way, somehow. Honestly, even taking testimonies from people who have been living clean lives, somehow working it out. I don't have that whole part worked out yet, but it's gonna come. It's gonna come. I just know I want to be able to impact those people's lives. And yeah, so
Cool. Why not?
yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
And it all started with you finding your wallet. So you didn't buy a new wallet?
No, I didn't yet.
Did
No,
you
I didn't buy.
cancel
No,
all
but
your cards?
no, I didn't because I was very optimistic that the wallet was somewhere in my possession. So I didn't. I just kept thinking like, man, I just couldn't see. Even if I was so optimistic that I was saying to myself that even if I did leave it someplace, that somebody would turn it in. And so
Wow.
yeah, I
Okay.
just something just kept telling me not to, so I just didn't. Yeah, but I do need to get a new wallet because I'm thinking about getting one with a chain on it.
Yeah. We need to kind of solve this issue
Right?
where you can find it if it's in a dark spot. That kind of set you back. We got to fix that.
Yeah,
The easy access wallet that you always know where it is. You can put a GPS device in your wallet. That might help.
No GPS, a little light or something on it. I could like beep it and it beeps back at me. Something like that.
I just use my phone as a wallet. It has this little thing that's my ID and my card. And then everything
okay.
else I just pay with like Venmo, or if you go to a restaurant, you just scan it. Yeah. This is my entire life right here, my phone. That's it. And I always know where my phone is. And if I don't know where my phone is, somebody could call it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. So
I
as
do.
far as homework goes, I did my homework.
You did great. Okay.
You want to hear it?
I am ready to hear it.
All right. So I did
Did you like do
two.
something on the side of your head too? Did you kind of get like a design?
No, it just needs to be brushed out. I just got to brush. I need to brush and pick my hair out. That's all. It's kind of
Oh,
a mess.
okay. I thought you got a cool
Yeah.
design or something.
No, my hair is messed. Kind of, yeah, it's all over the place. But okay, so I did a typical work day, and I did. Okay, so I did a day. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off with a work day, my ideal work day.
Okay.
So, all right, so my ideal work day looks like this: me working 3 days a week. Okay,
Okay.
and within those days, each day I work making at least $625 a day.
Okay.
Okay, which would be 1,875 a week, which will bring me to $7,500 a month.
Okay.
Okay. I would start my work day by 7 o'clock
Okay.
because businesses like Panera Bread, Starbucks, McDonald's, they open their doors around that time. And so I figured, start when they open up doors, customers come in, they see clean windows, or they see a ground that's been pressure washed or what have you. I would end my day at 1 o'clock, and I would end my day at 1 o'clock, and I would hop in my 2020 Nissan NV200 cargo van. Okay, because it's a cargo van. This isn't my dream car. It's just my cargo van. Okay.
Okay.
Wrapped with my logo on the side. Okay.
Nice.
So that's what I'm imagining, getting off at 1 o'clock. All right. So that's a work day. Now that's not a full day, but that is my work day.
Okay.
Now,
Work schedule.
Okay.
Yep.
So now my business in a perfect world. Okay. So I've only worked out one aspect of this. Not too many details, but it would look something like this.
Okay.
And this would also be included with the morning part would be included with my work day as well. Okay. So this is my dream day in a sense, work dream day. Okay. So check it. So I'll wake up at 4 a.m. I would do an hour devotion. I would pray with myself, pray with my wife at some point during that time. At 5 a.m., I would study because I like to study the Bible. So I'd study the Bible. 6 a.m., I'd have my energy protein drink, and I would go to the gym for an hour and a half. At 7:30, I'd have breakfast with my wife, kids, either at home or at a restaurant. At 8:30, I'd have a team motivation meeting with managers and leads just to kind of get the day started. So I know that they're ready to get on with their day, so that they're ready to give their best that day. So that will be for an hour. After my team meeting, at 9:30, I would do marriage and relationship and parenting podcast for ministry.
Ooh,
so
I like this.
Yeah, it's been something me and my wife been talking about, and it's starting to take root more and more the more she talks about it. And I think that it would just be something good for us. We've done counseling before with couples, and it's gone really well. So that time, that whole 2 hours that we work on that would be podcast, or that time now could be us working and preparing for that.
Okay.
At 11:30, lunch for an hour. 12:30, speak to troubled teens for 2 hours. At 2:30, prayer and reflection I think it's important to stop and to kind of reflect on the day and just to kind of bring it in after a full morning, just kind of reflect. And I don't know what that exactly looks like. I know prayer is included in that, but reflecting on how things went that day, maybe it's looking at the pros and the cons that happened that day, the positives and negatives that have gone on. So that's at 2:30 for 1 hour. Now at 3:30 is me time. That's me getting a massage, getting my hair cut. Maybe I'll go to the mall, do some shopping for myself, for my kids, whatever. But that's me time. That's time for me just to kind of have to myself. And that would be for an hour and a half. At 5 o'clock, it would be dinner with the family. At 6 o'clock, it would be worship. At 6:30, once worship is over, it's family time. Us just kick back. If we want to watch a flick, if we want to just play board games, whatever, just chop it up. We'll have family time for about an hour and a half. Then at 8 o'clock, I read, because you got to read every day, you know? Got to stay sharp. So that would be a book of my choice every other day. And every other day, it would be a marriage book, because me and my wife like to read marriage books. And 11:30, it would be go to sleep with a small, short prayer. And then I started one with a vacation, but I didn't finish it. So
Where'd you start? Let's just, would you start on it? Let's just go to where you started, and then you could finish it next week.
Okay. Well, all I have is 4 a.m. wake up.
Okay.
And then it's everything in between 4 a.m., like devotion, study, having my protein drink, and working out, because even when I'm on vacation, I still like to work out. When I'm on vacation, that's when I like to really get it in the most, honestly. But I stopped because I said to myself, I was like, what? I said to myself, like, man, if this is my perfect vacation, I was like, shoot, where would I go? You know what I mean? And so my wheels just started turning and turning. I started thinking about different places like Fiji. You know, I thought about Fiji. I thought about Greece. I thought about Canada. I thought about just different places, but I didn't know where. So I just kind of paused it and put it on the table until I get some more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you have it planned out, and you just need the places that you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And how has your working out been not on vacation? I know you said you're doing your push-ups and going to the gym. What's the update with that? What? No.
It hasn't been going like it was. Yeah, I was going pretty hard for at least about a good month and a half, 2 months. I say 2 months, easily 2 months.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, just once, what ended up happening? We went to San Diego, came back, and I think I ended up hurting myself. That's what happened. But still, even that's no excuse, because I could still do push-ups. So honestly, I have no excuses right now. I just need to get back on the ball. But I can't do any bench right now. Bench is out the question.
Okay. There's other things to do besides bench press.
Yeah. So I could do more stretching. I know I need to do more stretching. Definitely can do more calisthenics. Hop on my pull-ups, my push-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that. Just got to get back on it.
What gym do you go to? Or do you have a home gym?
No, I got a home gym. This is my gym right here. Let me see. I'll show you what I'm working with. Background filters. Okay. So this is my bar right here. Okay.
Cool.
So that's my pull-up bar.
Perfect.
I do my dips and my stuff over there, my pull-up. And I still need to get this put up. This is my punching bag right here.
Okay.
Right there. But I got this over here so I could get down with this. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see it. Yep.
Let me move this. Yeah. So this is my little thing over here. And then I got my dumbbells, my curl
Oh, you have a
stuff
nice
all over
setup.
here. Yeah. My boxing gloves and stuff
Okay.
all over here. Yeah. Then got the elliptical right here.
Yeah, I mean, you could really just be at home and work out. I didn't
Yeah.
hear working out in any of your schedules besides
Yeah.
the 4 a.m. one.
Yeah. And then giving you a tour of the house.
Okay, cool.
Here's my buddy Chance over here chilling. Where's he at? Say hi,
Oh,
Chance.
look at the puppy.
Say what's up, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
he's
a good
inside. It's
girl,
cold
Jenny.
outside, so he's just chilling.
He's a good
And then
girl.
here's that.
Oh, there's another workout equipment. Great.
Yeah, this is the one we got last week. I was telling you about that. I was trying to fix on when I was trying to hurry up and get off the phone. I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's mi casa. And then got the family over here.
Nice.
Whoop, real quick.
Family.
Yeah. So this is my place.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jen,
Okay.
enough about Mr. Bird. What about Mrs. Atherton? Ms. Atherton. Is it
Okay,
Ms.
let's
or Miss?
see here. I'm not married.
No, I know you're not. But I
Ms.
know that in school they said it's like Ms. or it's like Miss or Ms. I don't know.
But this is my real estate ring.
Hey, you go, girl.
I got that as a tip for my first real estate deal I did by myself.
Sweet. That's what
And
I'm
it
talking about.
shines brighter than diamonds. My friend told me what kind of rock it might be. It might be a Mayaka or something, which is a cheap.
Mayaka?
It's not said that, but it starts with an M. But it's something that's not as expensive as a diamond, but it's really pretty, especially in the sun and under lights. It really catches a lot of attention.
Yes.
And there
It
are
seems
diamonds
really nice.
around it. Those are little diamonds.
That's nice. I like it.
Dude, I know, I almost was like, I should get into jewelry design. I looked it up on how to do it and I was like, okay. Okay, so I have it all in my notebook here. I have like my goals written out. So I wrote like 101 goals that I just wrote it. There's no timeline, there's nothing. It's just like they're out there. Okay, so I will go over that and I'm just looking over. I write a lot of affirmations.
Sweet.
Can you see this? No, you can't see it. But I wrote like I signed 2 listings this week. That's what I'm looking at right now. I just write whatever's in my head and I just put it in this notebook. And then when I talk to clients, I also put it in this notebook. But my letter should be in here. Sorry, 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Went out for a second.
Okay.
No, I can hear you though.
I wrote like, have you heard of the 369 method?
Breaking out.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You know how it is.
The
You break
369
up.
method?
The what 9 method?
The 369 method.
No, I haven't.
So do you know who Nikola Tesla is?
Oh, you talking about, yeah, that's electrical. 369, like the numbers always like, they always multiply and mesh with each other. It's something like that. Yeah. What about it?
But he's talking about how to manifest what you want using the 369 method.
Okay.
So this is gonna be like a 3-part series here. Okay, the first part I'm gonna go over Nikola Tesla's 369 method and like what I'm writing every day in my notebook. Number 2, I'm gonna go over my ideal day, and then number 3, I'm gonna go over my 101 goals.
Okay.
Okay.
3 things. All right, let's do it.
So number 1 is Nikola's 369 method, and you can buy notebooks on Amazon. They're actually some of the best sellers because I sell notebooks too. And every day you write out what you want as if it's already happened, but in the morning you write it 3 times. So like this morning I wrote, I make $50 million a year and live at 303 Atherton Ave. Okay. I wrote that 3 times. Then in the afternoon, you write it 6 times. I make $50 million a year. I live at 303 Atherton Ave 6 times. And then at night, you write it 9 times. I make $50 million a year and I live at 303 Atherton. It works so good. I've already changed my Facebook to say I am living in Atherton now. According to Facebook, that's where I live. It's like, and that's how it works. Because like
It's
now
there.
my
Yeah.
subconscious is believing it, but I don't break it down to morning, noon, and night. I just do it all at once.
Mhm.
And so my notebook is just filled with stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. So and then I look back on my notebooks and I was like, oh, well, that got completed. And like, I just write it and then I forget about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I have specific pages in my notebook. I'll write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And so I have a space in my notebook where I write out my affirmations for the day.
Mhm.
Believe what you want. That's what I'm doing. We'll see the results. Okay.
No, you know what? You know what I think about it? I do have something to say.
Okay.
Because they say hearing come by, the Bible says faith cometh by hearing and hearing by the word of God. So like you got to speak it. You have to, there's a divine principle behind speaking the things that you want, the things that you desire. You know what I mean? The tongue and the mouth is a very powerful thing. And when you start
Really?
speaking, that's why you have to be careful what you speak and what you say. But it's also good to have words of affirmation. I know for me personally, I'm a person who thrives on affirmation. Perhaps it was because my dad wasn't around maybe when I was younger, but I need that.
Everybody needs it. My dad was always
yeah,
around.
everybody
My
needs it.
dad is a helicopter parent and I need it a lot.
Yeah. So, so you know,
So
it's good. It's good. You got to speak those things because by behold.
oh, you cut out just a little bit. Can you hear me? Okay, well, I'm gonna go into my ideal
You
day.
can talk about it.
Oh, can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, I
Yeah, go
couldn't
ahead.
hear you. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part you said.
It's okay.
It's okay, okay.
You
My
go.
ideal
You go.
day. You ready?
Yeah.
I didn't even date when I wrote this. So I have 2 drafts. The first draft, I was like, this is what I'm programmed to think. And then my second draft is what I really think. So this is what I'm programmed to think. My ideal day is waking up at 4:45 a.m., 5 to 6 going to my home gym, because I don't have one, and my personal trainer meets me for an hour workout at my house. Okay. 6 to 6:30, I shower and I eat a healthy, like pre-made breakfast. And then 6:30 to 7:30, I meditate for 30 minutes and like journal for 30 minutes. 8 a.m., I start my day. 8 to 8:30, I go over tasks that need to be done for the day. 8:30 to 9, I post on social media, something planned. Oh, already planned for the year. Like my social media is already planned for the entire year, like every post that I do. Okay, so I just post it. And I'm just answering DMs. Okay, from 10 to 3, I'm cold calling new clients. And from 12 to 1, I have lunch. And then it got kind of mixed up because it was like, well, from 9 to 10, I should be also calling people back. Well, maybe like my office would be at Topgolf or the office, or I'd work from home. I'm kind of like figuring out days of what I want to do there. I'm sending my weekly email on Wednesday. You know, I have my cold calling pre-rituals. I'm picking my classes for tomorrow. Through my day, go through my day relaxed and refreshed. People refer listings to me constantly, and I close 2 deals a week for an entire year. and my assistant handles scheduling and social media posts. Okay, so that was my first draft, right? It sounds great. It sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it does.
But it ain't me.
That
The
is
real
you,
me.
Jen.
This is the real me. Okay.
Okay, what's the real you?
Okay. So my ideal day is waking up at 4 a.m. So excited and bursting with energy. Okay. I probably have like 20 O's in that. So heading to the gym to run and lift weights, stretch as I listen to my own motivational tapes in my ear that I make for other people and like affirmations. Okay. Eating breakfast and showering. I'm looking at my properties I'm buying across California. I'm following up on my own escrows, not escrows for other people, building my portfolio for me and my family, closing 2 deals a week. Doing like my Facebook channel and all of my social media channels and just on social media, doing deals all day. Having sponsors contact my assistants and just trying to put their products in and just giving me deals upon deals upon deals. Planning dates for seminars, eating great food, planning and having fun, having so much energy and money and smiling from ear to ear. And then quiet time, at night, reading, meditating, reflecting, sleeping in my own high altitude bed and doing it over and over and over until I die. Loving all the people I work with and meet and forgetting about the people I don't care for. I have a Shopify store and I have millions of sales a month. Paid advertisers pay me millions a month. I have millions of followers and fans, and everything I do is right and a miracle.
Wow.
Getting positive words of affirmation by the minute. Fame across the world, healing across the world.
Okay.
That's my real ideal day.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Jay. That's big. That is big. That's big.
The first one was fine, but like the second one, do you see how it's like different?
Yep. Yep, it is.
There is no time. It was, I think the only thing was like 4 a.m. is just go. That was the only time I put, where the other one was all like, okay, at this time you do this and this day we do this. It's just like, no, we're just going.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, it's a trip because I think it's like to try it's good for us doing what we're doing in terms of just thinking about it, thinking about how things are gonna go. But I don't think our minds can even imagine the things. We can only imagine so much as far as our imagination can take us. But there's so much more that we haven't, that hasn't even come our way. You know what I mean? That even hasn't even come into our thought process. It's gonna be awesome. You know what I mean? So
yeah, let me tell you my goals.
do it.
You ready? 101. I'm gonna read them fast and I'm gonna read them loud. Credit score 800, $1 million in savings, $1 million in investing, driving a Tesla with the butterfly doors wrapped. Okay. My ideal weight would be around 150 pounds. I would have fun at least once a week. I would go to cryotherapy 5 times a week. I would pay my mom's bills. I would give my mom $100,000 in cash. Pay my dad's bills, give my dad $100,000 in cash, buy my dad a Tesla, pay off my sister's mortgage, buy my nephew a house, make $50 million a year, pay off my friend who is renting me a room's mortgage, hold seminars all over California, run success groups. This is part of my goal, and become like a millionaire and bring everyone in my group around me into the millionaire status. Buy my best friend a house, buy my other best friend, I have a lot of friends, best friend a house, pay off my cousin's mortgage, buy my cousin's mom, whatever that is to me, a car, take my friend out to dinner, pay my uncle's bills, buy a luxury condo in downtown Sacramento, meet Ricky Caruth, which I actually am in Vegas next month, sell 100 houses a year, buy 303 Atherton Ave, buy multiple homes on Atherton Ave, run an extremely successful coaching business, sell $1 million notebooks in 1 year, write 10 best-selling books translated into all languages, run a farm franchise, run a health spa franchise, love my soul, house the homeless and write it off as an advertising, because I can put my own advertising on the side of their mini houses, run extremely powerful women's groups, clear out my storage by December. That is doable. 1 million followers on Instagram, 1 million on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Change the world. Insure my smile and my legs. Buy my other friend land in Colorado. Buy my niece a rental property. Buy my sister a new car. Buy my family all their own rental properties. Visit my brother is on my goal list. 1 million views on my videos, monetize my YouTube channel, more family trips and meetings written off as a business expense, connections all over the world, a shoe room where I only display my best shoes, not for wearing, but for displaying. I want my lower teeth whitened. I want to receive 100 letters a day at 303 Atherton Ave. I want my real estate business to produce 100 million a year. I want to get my broker's license, get my contractor's license, meet my friends all over the world, hold seminars around the world, have a great workshop team to help run our events, have my own TV show, have my own TV production crew, shoot YouTube videos with the stars, star in 100 movies, be in 100 commercials, have 500 businesses, meet Floyd Mayweather and invest with him, meet Jeff Bezos, meet Oprah, and meet Mr. Beast. I'm on 75. Meet this billionaire listing agent in Texas. I want to meet the Kardashians and I want to travel with them. I want to meet Cardi B. I want to meet Megan Thee Stallion. I want to meet Beyonce. I want to meet Rihanna. I want to meet that girl that wears that crazy bow in her hair. I don't even know her name. I want to meet Elon Musk and I want to meet Gavin Newsom. I want to have a wait list of people who want to meet me, a wait list. And I would like to be the head of multiple water plants in California. I would like to buy the water department in Sacramento. I would like to own the largest home improvement company in California run by women. I want to recruit the most agents to my brokerage. I want to make 25% on 1,000 referrals a year. I want to sleep very well every night. I want to wake up excited. I want to surround myself with really successful people. I want to have a great relationship with God. I want to be in perfect harmony with the universe. I want to feel fulfilled every day. I want to have many deep relationships. I want to have a great accountant. I want to have my family love me. And I want to have men send me $1 million a year for no reason. I want to have a $20 million watch because Floyd Mayweather has an $18 million watch. And I want to show him my $20 million watch. And I want to have $1 million e-commerce business.
Okay.
And those are my 101 goals.
Okay.
That I don't have a plan. I have nothing.
I think
It's
that's cool. I'm inspired.
You're inspired?
I am. I'm inspired because I've never thought about writing my goals down like that. But I think it's really cool that you did that. I really do.
I watched this YouTube video and this guy was like, write down like all of your goals. Just write down all of your goals and just like forget about it. Just like get them out on paper and watch your life change. And I was like, okay, I could do that. I could write. I was like, okay. 101. I said, okay, my hand's tired. But like, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you should write 100 goals
I am. I'm gonna do that because number one, I've never thought about it before, but I think it forces you to think beyond what you've been thinking. So
Helps
I
you think
I
bigger. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And just put it out there, and some those things are doable. Like there's a couple that I can do this year. I'm like, I could clean out my storage unit, I could pass my mortgage test, like my family loves me, like there's a couple I could definitely check off, and that's cool.
yeah, yeah.
So
All right, Mrs. Jennifer Atherton. What is it? Hold on, is it 3,000 or is it 5,000 Atherton?
303 Atherton Ave in
303.
Atherton, California. We are on our way to $20 million.
Okay.
And that's where I'm going to hold my seminars, and I'm going to get 100 people. I'm going to have my own mail room where I could pay someone just to process the mail that I get every day.
Mm.
And they turn those into books, which it's just a cycle. It's just this this machine. I'm just creating this machine in my head. Yeah, and
So
you're helping me this is one of my goals, is to have a success group.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely this group has definitely helped me to stay on track. So
Me
what I mean,
too.
with coming here, and I feel a sense of accountability. You know what I mean? Just being here. I feel like I know that you're helping me, and I have a sense that by you knowing that I'm going to be here, that you have something to make sure that you bring. You know what I mean? So I think that's just being able to have that. I think that's really good.
It is
So
really
just
good.
keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't stop. Don't
We
stop.
need
Don't
to
quit.
have some goals that are bigger than mine, so I don't feel as so outrageous.
Yeah, I'm gonna write mine down. Yeah, for real. I'm gonna do that this
And I
week.
literally wrote them, and I don't really talk about it with anybody, I just wrote it. So I'm really happy we're doing this, because I just write it and I forget about it, really.
Yeah.
If
So
some stranger just picked up my notebook, they'd be like, who is this person? What the heck? But no, thank you for having me read mine, and I'm really happy you read yours too.
Yeah, I think it's a sense of vulnerability. You know what I mean? To be able to share the things, your dreams, and the things that you've been thinking about in your meditative seasons. You know what I mean? In your downtime. So I thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for sharing yours. And I was like, okay, he's going to the police to drum up more business, but I never would have thought of that.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea.
Yeah.
In NA and AA meetings, yeah.
Yeah.
I should join some more groups to drum up business too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be good. It's like I said, it's just giving back. You know what I mean? I've been clean as far as I haven't touched alcohol since I was 24 years old. You know what I mean?
Oh, congratulations.
But I started drinking when I was 14.
What?
So yeah. So you have to understand, for me, it's doing that, yeah, but it's personal. I have life experience with that. I got life experience on, and even being vulnerable now, I have life experience on what it's like to be on narcotics and to overcome that, and to be grateful that I still have my mind, that I still can articulate myself, that I still can think, that I still have all my shines. Jeez, so you know what I mean? So I've been so blessed, and so I just got to give back. I owe it to myself, and I owe it to other people, to my sons, you, to everybody else. People need to know. You know what I mean?
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, there's more. We'll share. Well, I'll share more later.
Yeah, as we go on through the sessions, I'm sure I will share too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to a festival this weekend, so I'm really happy you're sober, but I will not be sober this weekend. My friend's gonna go travel the world for 4 years, and this is her going away party.
Got you.
So we're going to Dirty Bird in Modesto this weekend, and will not
They're
be
gonna get
sober.
dirty.
No, I already took out all down my marketing material off my truck. No, I'm not a realtor this weekend. I'm gonna go have fun. So
I heard that. Jennifer, thank you. I got a call coming through
okay, talk to you next week. Good job.
next week.
Write down your
All right.
goals. Okay.
I will.
Great.
Homework, I got you. All right. See you.
Sweet. See you next week. Thank you. Have a blessed week.